You'll be hearing from leftists in and out of the media that the pre-dawn FBI raid of John Bolton's home and his office is revenge, but it's not. As the America First coalition restores the rule of law on the streets and in government, those who have betrayed our nation and then tried to hide it will finally be brought to justice. America deserves the reckoning Trump is bringing. That's my focus in today's preamble. Both the FBI Director, Kash Patel, and Deputy Director Dan Bongino, men I trust, have both hit Twitter to proclaim something that really isn't a slogan, but rather it's very American. Kash saying, "No one is above the law," and Dan Bongino declaring that public corruption will not be tolerated. The concepts, well, they're very important. Democrats utter the "nobody is above the law" slogan to advance lawfare, false and fake accusations designed to eliminate their political opposition. When the constitutional conservative utters this, they mean it. Remember, we are the same people who say the Constitution means what it says. We don't believe that our system is malleable to cultural mores or any party's political needs. Then there's the concept brought up by constitutional conservative Dan Bongino. Public corruption, better known as crime committed by the government, cannot be tolerated in America. It is a concept that says that officials in government should be treated just like everybody else. And in fact, we should expect a higher standard because they are in government. This stupid idea being pushed by Democrats is that all Democrats have to do is call their political opponents Nazis or claim their political opponents threaten democracy, and that's all that's needed to greenlight leftists being allowed to break the law. That concept should be rejected by every real American. And that leads us to John Bolton. Being a real conservative, I believe that John Bolton deserves his day in court if it comes to that. Unlike disgusting Democrats, I won't abandon my Constitution in an effort to exact political revenge. But I will insist that those who harmed me and mine be brought to justice. President Trump asked about the raid today.
When I hired him, he served a good purpose because, as you know, he was one of the people that forced Bush to do the ridiculous bombings in the Middle East. Bolton, he wants to always kill people. And he's very bad at what he does, but he worked out great for me because every time he doesn't talk, he's like a very quiet person, except on television. If he could say something bad about Trump, he'll always do that. But he really doesn't talk, he's quiet. And I'd walk into a room with him with a foreign country, and the foreign country would give me everything because they said, "Oh no, they're going to get blown up because John Bolton is there." He's not a smart guy, but he could be a very unpatriotic guy. I mean, we're going to find out. I know nothing about it. I just saw it this morning. They did a raid.
As for John Bolton, one gets a sense that Mr. Bolton may have feared that he had done wrong, feared that the walls were closing in, feared that he would get caught and held accountable.
A lot of Republicans right now just wish Kash Patel, Tulsi Gabbard, and a number of other Trump nominees would just go away.
Yes, I'm quite sure that those who betrayed their oath, betrayed our people, betrayed our country, I'll bet many of them are wishing today that the America First coalition would just go away. As for me, your liberty-loving Latino, I'm thankful for the crime crackdown in D.C. that is leading to plummeting violent crime. I'm thankful that President Trump is ushering in peace across the globe, counter to the wishes of John Bolton. And I'm grateful that those who thought themselves above the law are finding out they aren't. You know, folks, I thank God for my wonderful wife, my kids, my country, the greatest nation ever. And Americans like you who believe in the truth, the Chris Salcedo Show will never stop fighting for you.
The Chris Salcedo Show, for the news you need to know.